we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Bears offense will have the ball first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Trying the left side. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive.
Touchdown, Cal! Fit it in the window for the score.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Boston College's offense will have its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
To the air, it's Graves. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came into the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably gone, but let's refocus, right? Jesse, it's really fun to be that team in the middle towards the end of the year, too, where you can play spoiler.
Yeah, it's all about building, too. Just one game at a time, and it just takes one win to get the season completely turned around. This team has not yet quit on the year. They're still out playing hard with great effort. They just got to put a full game together.
He's got him. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Boston College right back to the line. Give to the single back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Golden Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Tough spot in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Throws to the tight end. That's reeled in. It's Williams.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Scrambling away. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone. But the officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Works the middle of the field. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're going to test the right side with this one. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Boston College wants to play fast.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Looking for a man. It's Graves. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. He splits the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Firing to the right, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got his man on the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. The play action fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. The carry going off right tackle here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. From the gun, the ground game. Spins away from the defense. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Golden Eagles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Boston College! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2 and try to tie it. As it is, they're down by 1. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Golden Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cal.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Finds the tight end.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Graves. Right on the money. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Touchdown, Boston College. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Looking to throw, it's Graves. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this 1st half. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at 3rd. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They had a really productive 1st half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring 1st half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their 1st pick here late in the game. Boston College will send out the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cook. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Cook. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Looking for a man, it's Graves. Got a man, it's Wall. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Boston College right back to the line. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Wall. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Oh, he's got some space. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
It's caught. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Catch in the middle, it's Wall. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. action. Got out of trouble and throws. They're working that left side. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Graves. Pressure coming. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Looking to pick up the first. Boston College comes to the line on 4th down. Buzz to pass. Looking for the score. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
There he goes. Creates a little space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
The Golden Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
It's really hard defensively to bring pressure when you keep moving the quarterback outside the pocket. You don't know which way he's going to go. Great job. Get him outside the pocket. Now he can get on the edge and get some easy free yards or take a shot deep down the field.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying play action. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They're going back to the ground. Gets it past the marker. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To the air, it's Graves. Out of the backfield, he's open.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Running back searching for a hole. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The jet sweep pass. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on third down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. They'll run for it. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that first down. Nice job.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Boston College wants to play fast. Now the play fake. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The running back has it. Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Looking to throw, it's Graves. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, no good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They want that clock to run. Got the first down and more. At midfield, he's got room. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Golden Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Give to the running back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. looking to fire. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Golden Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. On the option. Quick toss. Next, going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cal! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Colorado is going to enjoy the trip back to Boulder after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there at Folsom Field, and suddenly it's quite the resume.
To the air, it's Graves.
This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Finds his man down the middle. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him, a little slippery with all those juke moves. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Handoff to the lone back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw. It's Graves. Hauls it in. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
To the air on 2nd down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. It's picked off and another empty drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. And the Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Buys a little time. Zings it complete to the right. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Might be changing the route. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting